You have heard about gender inequality in pay, inequality in leadership positions, and inequality in healthcare, and the list goes on. But did you know that there's gender inequality in data? What does that even mean? Well, today I'm here to help explain that. My name is Arati Ramappa, and I am the Vice Chair of the Board of the Women's Fund. Thank you for joining us today and supporting our organization, but more importantly, for supporting the women and girls of Miami-Dade County. You are the ones giving your time and energy to help the community. You are the ones creating an impact, and we are truly grateful for you. So what is gender inequality in data? Well, simply put, there isn't enough data on women and girls. There are gaps in data. Sometimes data is not consistently collected. Sometimes there are biases in data. And sometimes even when data is collected, it's not broken down by gender. And when data doesn't have a gender lens, it makes women and girls invisible. For example, we know that businesses have been negatively impacted by the pandemic. But how many of those businesses are women-owned businesses? Businesses have been receiving grants and loans, but how have women-owned businesses fared compared to businesses owned by men? Are there disparities there? What are the issues affecting women entrepreneurs? If we don't know the issues, how can we help them? And if we don't help them, what happens with economic mobility for women and girls? This is just one example of why we need the data. Gender inequality in data is such a big issue that when the UN talks about its sustainable development goal of gender equality across the world, it says that one of the impediments to gender equality is a lack of data. If we want to solve the issues and help move progress forward with women and girls, we need to have the right data. Because if we have a lack of data, it's like a surgeon trying to fix a badly broken leg without x-rays to see where the fractures are. But Melinda Gates says it best when she says, we cannot close the gender gap and aspire to close it like we want to if we don't first close the data gap. Here at the Women's Fund, our mission is to create change for women and girls through advocacy, investment, and collective impact. And the ways we do this is through our public awareness campaigns, our impact collaboratives, grant making, and our new endeavor in research. We have made research a new initiative because we want to tackle the problem of inequality in data. And we are extremely fortunate to have one of our board members, Dr. Maria Ilcheva of FIU, spearhead this initiative for us. Our goal is to create a dashboard of all the data on women and girls in Miami-Dade County. We want to work with community organizations to gather the data that's already there to create one space, a dashboard where the whole community can easily access all of this data. We want to look at the gaps in data and conduct research to close those gaps. We want to analyze the data to identify the current and emerging needs of women and girls. And we want to use this data to help guide our grant-making initiative. Our dashboard will help the public, private, and philanthropic sectors to collaborate together to work on solutions and investment. But more importantly, we want data to show the progress that organizations are making in our community. Yes, we want to close the gaps in data and narrow down and focus on the problem. But we also want data to showcase the achievements of our community organizations and the advancements they're making to help women and girls. We have big goals, and it will not happen overnight. But as our executive director, Maria Meyer, always says, dream big. We dream big here at the Women's Fund. And with the help with our amazing staff, our talented board, and you as our community partners and change makers, we will make this happen together because we can't do it without each other. We are stronger together, And like our motto says, women strong, world strong. Thank you for being here today. Enjoy the rest of the event, and we love you all.